Good day everyone, I am Paguyo Krizel, Queen from BSIE2E. My observation in the video presented is about metal work. Welding is a different one from other processes we use to join metals such as soldering and brazing, where a third material is added as a type of glue. By welding, we take two different materials and two objects. By adding heat, we create a molten metal pool where we had a filter rod. This is a different type of welding. We use gas acetylene and oxygen as the heat source. MIG welding, arc welding, and TIG welding all use an electrical source to create heat. They are essential to doing the same, taking two different pieces of materials and combining them into one. In the second video, it shows the three most common systems that must be done in welding, including MIG, stick, and TIG, and the three main elements that are the heat source, filler, metal, and shielding gas or flux. This video also shows how to use welding properly. I found it important to be careful while doing welding to avoid an accident and danger. I also know more about the different types of welding, which is very important to know. Next, make a list of the tools you are familiar with. I have 6 tools that I'm familiar. First is welding helmet. This is very important because without a welding helmet, you are not going to be able to see the weld puddle, of course, and you can definitely do some damage to your eyes. And the next, welding magnet. This come in really handy when you want to fabricate a project. You know you can set them down in your welding table. Third, welding framing jig. It is a large brace that keeps a welding project stable in the face of pressure, heat, motion, and force. Next is speed square. It is designed to quickly set your workpiece to 90 or 45 degrees. And the fifth, sheet metal gauge. This helps us to know the thickness of the metal you are working on a lot of machines. And the last tools, angle grinder. These are banded power tools with consumable stone disc or blade attached to them. Next, do you think those equipment and tools are essential in metal work? For me, yes. Metal tools and equipment are important in making metal works because they have different functions and uses, and without these different tools and equipment we cannot welding or metal works. It is very important to have different tools and equipment to mold things, to mold metals, and create useful things in different ways. Those tools have a big part because they are used closely for some reason and to achieve or do something, and the welder needs an accurate tools to gain superior control over the work. Welding and equipment tools are required in various industries, including the automotive, construction, and aviation industries, among others. So many things would not exist without this type of metal works, including numerous structures, gates, and fences, minor kitchen utensils, cars, and even space exploration. So that's all again. I am Paguyo Krizel, Queen from BSIE 2E.